Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome on in. It's good to see y'all. Hello, Rosie. Hello, Mr. Gooseberry. Hello, Love. Hello, Iris. Hello, Tibbs. Hello, everyone. Hello, Canty. It's good to see y'all. Hello, hello. I hope y'all are having a great day today. Welcome, welcome. Also, if I pronounced any of your names wrong, I'm very sorry. Please correct me. I'm not good at names. But yes, I'm sorry for the late start. Uh, Literally out of my power. My internet's committing slow. I'm so sorry. My internet was committing non-existent earlier, and so was my power. Um, Gabe, welcome on in. Good to see you. But yeah, my power has been out since 7 this morning, and I got it back less than 10 minutes before I was supposed to start stream. So stream's a little bit late today, but thank you guys for sticking around and turning up. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we got power back about 20 minutes ago, my wife says. Um, but yeah, I hope the stream goes well. I'm excited for my stream anniversary and Donathon Day 4. Hell yeah, it's gonna be a good fun day. We're gonna play some Portal, one of my favorite games. Um, yeah. Internet's not something you can help, so it's fine. Yeah, yeah. We didn't even get a warning that they were like they usually warn us before they're like, "Oh, we got to do work on the power lines." But we got no warning. So that was awesome. And then at 7, I woke up to there being no power. I love that. Okay, I hope everyone's having a good day. I hope everyone has internet and power. Yeah, F. Thank you. I don't remember how to say your name. Is it Fowlin? Is it Phelan? Phelan? Fowlin? Please correct me. But thank you so much. Welcome on in. It's good to see you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we're just gonna chat for a little bit before I play some Portal. Hey, that's a great emote. Hey, I love it. Oh, I need some lip balm first. Okay, that's better. Yeah, how about oh yeah, my donathon goal. I'm very close to the red bold words really sells it. Yeah. Um, Hope to get some solar panels up on my house alongside a backup generator. Yeah, that's a good idea. I would like that at some point, but money is the problem. Um, but yeah, I'm almost to let's go to the donathon scene. Hold on. Let me press some buttons. I gotta rotate. Boop, 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 boop. We're gonna look at my schedule first. I guess I can go in the corner like this. I don't want to cover the art. Peekaboo. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, money is always a problem. It sucks. Oh yeah, I forgot to pin. Hold on, I forgot to pin his message. Oop. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, let's look at my schedule for this week because this week's schedule is kind of weird. So today is Sunday. I don't usually stream Sundays. um, the art is really cute. Yeah, I love it. All my flags. Um, but yeah, so we're doing affiliate anniversary celebration today with Portal. Monday I will be offline. Um, I don't want to tire myself out, and my wife has stuff to do that day, so no stream tomorrow. Tuesday I'll be back with Skyrim. Wednesday we're offline. Thursday we're gonna do some Power Wash Simulator. And Friday, we're gonna do some art. I got a commission to work on and some fan art that I still haven't finished. So we'll do some of that. Um, and yeah, those will all be at 2 p.m. Eastern, if I can help it, if I have power. Um, yeah, I hope to see y'all there for that. And make sure you're in the Discord server. It's the best way to keep up with my schedule and when I'm streaming and stuff like that. Yeah, join the Discord. It's a cool place to hang out. We're almost at 50 members, I think. So hell yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, let's look at my Donathon graphic now. Beep. Oh, I gotta move myself. That's better. Okay. So we're almost at we're almost at $200. So that goal is a future Discord movie night, where we will all hang out in the Discord and watch a movie. Um, that's another reason to join the Discord. We gotta watch a movie together. Um, so yeah, that's our next goal on the agenda. We're about $30 away. And yeah, so for $10 donations, I'll just go over this real quick. For $10 donation, I will eat some sour candy. I still got my bag of sour candy right over here. For a $20 donation, you will get a chibi headshot from me, just like this one that I made for Iwis. And a $50 donation, I will ada eyebrow wiggle. Yeah, those are the individual donation incentives. If at any point you want to pull up the goals for yourself to see on Twitter, type in !Donathon, !Goals will also work. And it'll give you the link to my Twitter. It's also pinned. So it's really easy to find. Yeah, I think that's all for now. So what do you say? How about we hop into a game? One of my favorite games, in fact. Portal. The first one. Let's do it. Okay, hold on. I gotta turn my lighting on. Oop. I always lag a little bit when I first turn it on. Game unmuted? Yes. Okay. Yeah, who's ready for some Portal? I am. I'm very excited. I love Portal so much. It's such a good game. Portal, Portal, Portal. So true. Well said, Iris. Portal! Yippee! Yippee! Alrighty. New game. Start new game. Wait, hold on. I just thought of something. Sorry. Yippee! I want to put my hat on. It's gonna be big. Oh no. Big hat! Big hat. Oh, little hat. Oh no. Tiny hat. Hold on. Let me situate it like right here. There, I got my anniversary hat on. It's perfect. Okay. Delayed yippee, yeah. And it's before Wheatley, yes. Jauntily angled, yes. Oops. Oh no, John Cena. I don't know if he's working.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, he is working today. Yippee! Toilet.
Hello, and again,
She.
welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been...
Hold on. I need to turn her down a little bit. Let's go there.
pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are
Grr.
now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind
Have a
that
good lurk,
although fun
Rosie.
and learning
Take
are
care.
the
Enjoy your
primary
lunch.
goals of all enrichment center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from Stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2,
I'm stuck.
1.
There we go. Phew. Oh, a little bit laggy. Heard there's a radio loop for the Portal radio song. I sure hope that nothing wacky happens in the middle of it. Oh. Hello. Yib. Fuck.
Excellent.
Not excellent.
Please proceed into the
There we
chamber
go.
lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field
I love this
across
game.
the exit. This aperture science material emancipation grid will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the aperture science weighted storage cube.
Yippee! Okay. Now we got this one.
Please place the weighted storage
Nope.
cube on the 1500 megawatt aperture science heavy duty super colliding super button.
There's a speedrun category for this game. Oh, fuck. Oh, I almost didn't make it.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the
Yippee!
chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are
That's
not
weird.
part of this test.
Speedrunners are weird. Speedrunners are really weird. Yeah, I cannot speedrun this game. But I still really like it.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any...
Why is this... Sorry, it's still really loud. I do need to go all the way down to here.
test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the
The nipple percent speedrun? The hell?
grip, which may, in semi-rare cases,
The hell is that?
dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
What'd I say? Speedrunners are fucking weird. Boing. Fine now.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The
You can get a
device,
topless
however,
outfit
has
for
not.
Mario.
Do not
Ah,
touch the
I see.
operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the
Yeah, this is
device.
one of my favorite
Do not
games.
submerge the device
But
into
I
it,
have such
even
a bad
partially.
memory.
Most importantly, under no circumstances should you...
I have such a bad memory.
Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science bring your daughter to work. Day
Sorry,
is the perfect
GLaDOS
time
keeps
to have
distracting
her
me.
tested.
She talks so much. I love her though. What was I saying? I have such a bad memory that this game has great replayability for me. Excuse me. Because I just don't fucking remember puzzle solutions.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
Hey, radio.
Once again, excellent work.
Oh,
As
wrong way.
part of a required test protocol,
but yeah, I just
we
don't
will
remember
not
shit.
monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
Like, have a good lurk, Iris. Thank you for stopping by, friend. Thank you, thank you. Jump scare. I love this game, but if you backseat me during this game, I'll have a fit. Yeah, no backseating. No one did backseat. I just want to clarify. Hello.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright
Boom.
fabrication. Good job. As part of a required
This is
test
gonna get
protocol,
destroyed.
we will
Yep.
stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2.
Hold on. Sorry, give me a minute. Okay. The Yes Man percent speedrun. I know, like, barely anything about New Vegas.
While safety is one of many enrichment center goals. Unbelievable. You. Subject name here. Must be the pride of. Subject hometown here.
Must be the pride of subject hometown here. I'm speedy. I'm speedy fast. I can't help it. I'm like Sonic, the Hedgehog. I miss my wife tails. Let's go.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate. Good. Now use the aperture science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
Okay. Hey, there's me. I don't think you can zoom in this game, but there's me. Fun fact, oh, there's me again. I cosplayed as Chell once. It was very fun. I made it myself. I didn't have the boots or the portal gun, unfortunately, though. That was a little bit out of my budget. But yeah, I had the jumpsuit, I had the hair, I had a companion cube. Good times. Good times.
Please note that we have added a consequence
Soup.
for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
No? See, I don't remember how to do this one. Hi, Fonda! Welcome on in, friend. It's good to see you. Very good to see you. We're just doing some Portal right now. One of my favorite games to celebrate, my anniversary. Yippee! How are you doing, friend? It's very good to see you. Portal top 10 game? True. Very true. It is the game ever. In my opinion. Another radio? Oh, it's right there. I haven't played this first Portal in a while. The last time I played it was on stream.
Impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
Less than 24 hours for until I get to play a sequel to one of my other top games. Ooh, exciting! I hope you have a great time. Is that the new Payday? I think I saw you say something about that.
Regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Portal's one of my comfort games, so it's nice seeing you play it. Yeah, the new Payday. I like robbing bank. Nice. I've never played Payday, but I'm glad you enjoy it. And yeah, Portal is like big comfort game. It's so fun. Very good game. Yeah, I hope you enjoy Payday. I know nothing. Hehe. All I know is Portal. I played this on stream.
To reiterate, previous line. Momentum.
I've played this on stream once before. Probably like last year.
Spectacular. You appear to understand.
But
how
I
a
wanted to
portal
play it
affects
again for
forward
my
momentum,
anniversary.
or to be more precise, how it does not.
Come on. There we go. Whee! Oh, I thought I missed.
Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in,
Speedy thing comes out. Whee! It's weird how this game doesn't really give me motion sickness, but Minecraft does. I don't know why. I don't know. It's very strange. My brain is just like, no, this is fine, and then I play Minecraft and my brain's like, this is not fine.
The enrichment center
Great, I love it.
promises to always provide a safe testing environment.
Oh,
In
fuck.
dangerous testing environments, the enrichment center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
I never remember how to do this one. Okay. You. Oh, fuck. No, I got lasered. I might be a bit lurky, but here and enjoying the content. Oh, no worries, friend. Thank you so much for lurking. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your lurk. And I hope you have a great day. Hold on, I think I know what I need to do. I can feel my wife judging me behind me.
Just wondering.
No, I don't fucking know what I'm doing. Came back. No, I'll get it. Okay. Came back with food, much content, and food always cheer me up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Boom. What? I hope you got some good food. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm glad I can cheer you up. Whoop. See, I got it. I got it. I think.
Yeah, so far.
Unless I get soup.
The device
Ooh.
has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact.
Oh, I
The
get it.
device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in subject hometown. Yeah.
Yes, dear.
Look around.
Okay. The device has been modified. On the world's slowest conveyor belt. Oh, a button. I barely made it. Listen, I'm not the smartest bat in the bat. Boom. Now I'm trapped here. Now I'm trapped. This is fine. Gib.
Have fun back.
Thank you, wife. Wife is stepping away for a moment. It's okay. Not smartest bat. Yes. I am not very good at puzzles. Or remembering puzzles. Here we are. Boing. Let's go. In the cave or something. Yeah, yeah. Not the smartest bat in the cave. Not the smartest bat in the bunch. Not the smartest bat in the drawer.
Get ready to fling yourself. Fling into space.
Whee! Oh. Fling yourself. Oh. Barely made it. Where's that cube going? Oh. Oh. I see. Whee! Bonk. Boop. Whee! Boop. Huh? That was weird. Okay. Whee! Whee! That's what I'm saying, GLaDOS. Just casually breaking space. Yeah, that's me. That's what I do. Whoa. Let's go.
Now that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An
Feel free to
intubation
pass out.
associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline. To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities,
okay.
do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
I do what I want. Okie dokie. Fuck, I did it again. Oh, this is fine. Alright, let's try that again.
Portals, this next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to
Can I
pass
take
out.
this?
An
No, I can't.
intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
Okay. Okie dokie. I see what I need to do. There's a radio up there. Why isn't it working? There we go. Hello, radio. Do 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 do. No, don't fall. Fuck. Alrighty, and we need to get the other button. Guess I need the cube from this room. Oh! That's fine. Hmm. No. Trap. Whoa. There we go. Let's go. Now we're talking. Weep.
As part of a previously mentioned required test
I need a
protocol,
drink.
we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed.
Mmm. Yummy. GG. GG. Alrighty.
All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma leaking portal technology
Oh,
must be
stairs.
informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance
Ah!
issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
I keep getting debated. There we go. Okay, there's a cube up there. Wrong button. Okay. Cube go over here. Yes, 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 yes. Boop. What go over here? Where's the radio? Up there. What's over here? Ah. Okay, I need to shoot the orange one. Remember, it's the orange one that I need. Beautiful.
Very good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber.
Yippee! We did it. I remembered. I remembered. Yippee! Alrighty, let's keep going. I'm cruising.
The Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants.
Fuck,
Cake
dude.
and grief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
Yeet. Okay. Oh, how the fuck do I do this? How the fuck? So if I go through here, it'll clear it. I can't shoot through there. Oh. This feels wrong. Yes, let's go. I'm so smart. My brain is so huge. You. He wants me to fling myself. What's up here?
Oh,
Nope. I like how the puzzles are so easy to overthink. They really are. They really, really are. Like right now. Shit. No, this is wrong. Dope. Okie dokie. I hate these ones with the barriers. They fuck me up so bad. This one fucked me up real bad last time, I remember. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. There we go. Christ almighty. Fuck, I hate this one. I remember how hard it is. That one goes in there. Nope. That was wrong. That's also wrong. Nope. Hmm. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, the angle kind of fucks me up. I gotta like bounce it back somehow. That's not even in the right place. I'm gonna save the game. I haven't done that yet. Saved. If I do this. Nope. Extremely loud, incorrect buzzer. Oh! Oh, let's go. Let's go. How do I get out of here? Oh, shit. Oh, that's the wrong one. I need to shoot orange. Okay. Doot, 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 doot. I love this game. So many. No. Oh! No! Into the soup we go. I should have waited. I panicked. Into the soup. Soup Gaming. Hi, 3. Welcome on in, friend. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a great day today. Okay. Is that where we're... Oh, son of a bitch. Back into the soup. Fuck me. Doing a vibe? Hell yeah. I'm glad you're doing a vibe. Nope. Ah! I'm an idiot. Why is this so hard? Shit. I suck at this. Don't fall into the soup, matcha. What did I just fucking say? Ugh. Am I doing something wrong? I don't understand. No! I almost had it. I almost had it. Okay. Nope. Nope. Shoot your portal, then go back to the main room and wait. I could, I guess. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. Let's try 3's gamer strats. Let's go. Thank you, 3. Listen, I may be stupid. This is where I want to be, right? How do I open that? What's up here? A button. Okay. I shot the blue portal in the wrong place. I'm an idiot. Oh shit, the door. Oh, there's 2 doors. Oh, there's 2 portals. I see. There's buttons. No! Fuck. Hmm. Hold on, I need to check something really quick. I'm not looking at a tutorial. Okay. I have a Twitch notification. Ah, oops. Okay, we're good. I am just El Stupid. No.
Did you know
Let's
you
go.
can donate one or all of your vital organs to the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls? It's true.
Yippee! I will donate all of my vital organs. That sounds excellent. Thank you, GLaDOS. That sounds excellent. Alrighty, I'm gonna save the game after this. Alright, time to save. Saved.
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for
Oh no.
military androids. The
Oh shit.
Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
GLaDOS is so generous. We love her. Hi, buddy.
Are you?
Yeet. Hi, Zonka. Oh, thank you so much, friend. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day today. Oh. Who's there? It's me. Don't deploy. Deploy these nuts. That's what I thought. Oh. Oh, what's this? How do I crouch? Alt. Oh. Spooky. Spooky scary. Oh. Man, I love this game. It's so spooky. So spooky. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I couldn't even move. Ah, this is fine. I'm in danger. There we go. Day's going okay. How are you? Well, I didn't have power for most of the day. And I got it back right before I was supposed to start streaming. So yeah, it's going... My day's going okay. Could have been better. But yeah, it's not bad. I'm playing one of my favorite games ever now, so... Having a good time. Can you stop that? No! God damn it. I like the little robots just musically screams. Yeah. The little turrets. They're so cute. But they're such assholes. Please stop shooting. Oh shit. Okay. Going over there. There's another radio. Oh god. Oh, we're fine. Look at all these cubes. And wrenches. Hmm. Do 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 do. So many boxes. Yes. Oh shit. Idiot. Oh fuck.
Searching. Who's there? Hey.
Okay, one more. One more. God, there is blood everywhere. No, I'm not here. I'm fine. Oh fuck, don't shoot me. I'm sorry, little buddy. I'm sorry. Oh fuck. That's rude. That's fucking rude, GLaDOS. Hello.
Are you still there? Put me back function. No hard feelings. Well done, Android.
Yippee!
The Enrichment Center once again reminds
did
you
it!
that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
Android hell. I need to ask Iris about that. Iris, are you still here? Is there an Android hell? uh. She must be lurking.
The vital apparatus
That's okay.
vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in
Yippee!
3, 2, 1.
Give me the cube!
This weighted
Hello,
companion
friend!
cube will accompany you through the test chamber.
Oh,
Please take care of it.
I will. I love you, cube. Yep. Thank you, cube. Android hell is a real place. Oh, fuck. Shit. Shit.
The symptoms most commonly produced by enrichment center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The enrichment
Awesome.
center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
Oh, fuck. Which way is it coming from? Okay, where is my cube? There we go. Sorry for using you as a shield cube. Here, fucking radio. Um, 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 um. Oh, fuck, it missed. Let's try up there. Brr. Come on. Let's go. Oop. Oh, sorry, cube. Alright, we got another one over here. Okay. I gotta go back up there. And where the hell did I come from? Over here. Orange. And blue needs to go over there. Fuck. Boob needs to go up here. Okay, let's go. Do the thing. Hello? I must have placed my portals wrong. No, this is right. Does this one not shoot anymore? Must not. Orange portal. Okay, let's try this. Boom. Oh. Oh shit. Fuck. I am el stupid. Oh, I have to do this over again? Fuck. Okay, I gotta go back up here. And back over here. Boing. Orange portal right there. Blue portal somewhere over here. Right there. Alright. No! I fucked it up again. Urgh. Okay, I need to save once I have things in place. Okay. Okay. Orange portal. And I think the blue portal is already in place. Yeah, I'm gonna change it though, so that I don't get killed. Oh, I need to save. Right. Saved. Here we go.
The enrichment
Let's
center
go.
reminds you
I need my
that
cube.
the weighted companion cube cannot speak. In the event that the weighted companion cube does speak, the enrichment center urges you to disregard its advice.
Hmm. Okay. Nice. I'm such a pro. I'm a pro. Oh, whoa. Hello, Lido. Welcome on in, friend. It's very... Oh, fuck. My cube stayed up there. It's very good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. Today was my 2-year affiliate anniversary, so I'm wearing a little hat. Thank you for the head pats, Rosie. And it's also... God damn it. It's also day 4 of the Donathon. So we celebrating with some Portal. It's one of my favorite games. And I'm excited to play.
You did it. The weighted
I
companion
did
cube
it.
certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot
No.
accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion cube to the Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator.
No. I need a drink first. Ugh. I know, Cuba's friend. Cuba's
Rest assured that
friend.
an independent panel of ethicists has absolved the Enrichment Center, Aperture Science employees, and all test subjects of any moral responsibility for the companion cube euthanizing process.
I gotta. I'm sorry, buddy. I love you.
You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations.
Was it worth it? No. Baby. Sad. Mm. I cry. I cry forever. I hate GLaDOS again. Fair. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry.
The
I mean, what?
experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Oh, shit. God damn it. Are you calling a robot mom? I might
The
be.
experiment is nearing its conclusion.
I might be calling her that.
The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Free Wii and munchies. Let's go. Let's go. GLaDOS is the epitome of gaslight gatekeep girl boss. You're so right. No, free weed. Hell yeah. I'm so down. Wee. Oh, hello. What do we got over here? I'm stuck. What's over here? How's GLaDOS not yelling at me right now? What was that? Sorry, I heard a weird noise behind me. Oh, it's my wife. My wife scared me. It's okay. I should do a karaoke stream. I'm just kidding. That will never happen. Sorry, gamers. Okay, what am I doing? Portal over there. Soup down there. Where's my wife? My wife keeps vanishing. Is this where I'm going? This is where I came from. I'm lost. Hold on. I'm really disoriented. Oh, I gotta go up here. God damn it. If you were to do it on opposite day, which is a real thing, maybe it means you have to do it. No, I'm way too self-conscious to do karaoke.
The enrichment center is required to remind you that you will be baked,
And then there will be cake. God damn it. Yeah, I can't do karaoke. I'm too nervous.
Is nearing its conclusion. The enrichment center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and
then there will be cake. Is there an easier way to do this? Oh fuck. We're good. We're good. Up there? I guess so. Oh. 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 Hold on. Where am I supposed to go? Oh. I didn't shoot the other portal. Okay, we gotta go over there. Blue portal. Whee! Oh, fuck. Here, little bitch. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I don't like this one. Karaoke is so hard. Yeah, I'm too nervous. Hey! Stop that. How the fuck do I deal with them? Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay. Gotta figure out how to deal with these bitches. Oh fuck. Oh fuck! How do I deal with the bitches? I never remember how to do this. Does the glass actually break or is it effect? Yeah, it doesn't break. Also, welcome back, Iris. It's good to see you. I was gonna ask you if Android Hell is a real place. Is Android Hell real? Fuck. Nope, you do not see it. Fuck. Smile. Good to know. Okay, this had better work. Why isn't it working over there? Fuck me. Nope, nope. There's blood on the window now. I think I would like a hint, Iris. Yes, please. Thank you. Stop shooting me. Just one hint for now. Orb plus turret. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get the ass. Okay, that'll go eventually. Their lasers on the wall when they're inactive? Yeah. I just gotta wait for the orb to actually go through my portal. It should right about now. There we go, there's one. Where's the other one? Okay, let's do that one next. I'm on the right track. Yippee! Yippee! Okay, we got that one. God, this glass is fucking destroyed. Alright, we got that one. I just had to not panic. I was panicking. But thank you for the hint, Iris. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you, thank you. Did I get all the bitches? I think I did. What's that button do? Can I get back in here? Oh well, we'll figure it out. Oh god. I'm stuck. Oh, there's so many timers. Yeah, I guess we'll find out if we can get back in there. Okay. You won't need to until you're done with that room? Okay. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just trying to work things out in my brain. In my huge brain. I don't know, man. Did it miss? God damn it. I hate everything. I'm just kidding. It's the wrong panel. I think I want to take a break and come back to this. Hold on. God. This is so complicated for like no reason. I know. Oh, do I have to... Okay, all the turrets are dead. Okay, I see. I see. I have no depth perception. It's this panel that we want to do. I see. Oh, oh, fuck. Ah! I'm fine. F, yeah. I am struggling. I'm very sorry if how painful this is to watch. I know. Hold on. Okay, yes, I would like another suggestion, wife. Okay. I think I think I need to take a BRB because I'm genuinely getting mad. um yeah, I'm gonna take a breather real quick and I have some drinks. Thank you for the head pats, Iris. I just don't want to bring the mood down and it's about time for a break anyways. So I'm gonna make sure that I saved. Yeah, we're good. Beat me to head pats. Hee. But yeah, we're gonna take a BRB. Um, I'm sorry for getting frustrated. I'm just confused. Um, but yeah, we're gonna take a quick break. I'll throw some words on stream on. And yeah. Um, okay. I'm gonna grab a snack maybe grab a drink. Um, and yeah, thank you guys for being so nice. I appreciate y'all. Um, I will see y'all soon. Go get a drink and a snack, play some words, and I'll be back in a bit. Take care, everyone. BRB.
Poggies.
Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Thanks so much for sticking around. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a great break. I hope you got some yummy food, got a drink. Um, did anything else you need to do? Because I'm ready to hop back into Portal. I have calmed down. So yeah, let's do this. Hi, Lito. Welcome on in, friend. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day. Much a good? I'm good. I am good. Much better. Yeah, let's game. Okay. Fuck, I'm too slow. Fuck. That button. Man, that button. No. Fuck, I almost had it. Okay. That button is too fast. Hmm. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Okay. How do I get over there? There's a button down there, too. Hmm. Do I want to go up or down? Also, I grabbed a snack, so I'm gonna be snacking while I game. I grabbed some cheese. Wow. Hello, Dana. Welcome on in, friend. Come on. There we go. I just got back from break. Good to see you. Oh, baloney. Howdy. Hello, friend. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome, welcome. I'm struggling. This puzzle is hard. I just got back from break. So, because I got too mad. I got a little gamer rage. So yeah, I'm back and I'm trying to figure it out. I don't understand. I can't jump down and fling myself. I got stuck here a while too. Yeah, I don't remember. Wait, there's a portal in there, right? We can just do that. That's way easier. We do this? No, fuck. Now I gotta get back in there. Shit. Ah, shit, a bug. Heck, yeah. Oh no. I have to reload a save. Okay. What the heck do I do? If anyone has any tips, I will accept a tip right now. Speaking of tips, we're $30 away from our next goal, which is Discord movie night. I actually want orange right there. Um, the hell? Do you look down on the right side? Like down here? Oh! I feel el stupid. Okay, now we gotta shoot a blue portal. Yippee! Thank you, Dano. I genuinely did not see that. Where do I need to take this damn button? Over there, I think. Oh, shit.
Weighted storage cube destroyed. Please proceed to the aperture.
I know I destroyed the storage cube. Shut up. Okay. Calm down, Matcha. Yeah, oof. I keep falling into the soup. It's fine. It's okay. Into the soup. Soup. Yeah, exactly. Okay, now I shoot blue. Yeet. Okay, I'm gonna save right here. Okay. I gotta go back in there, I believe. Yeah. Leave that right there for myself. And we'll go back over there and press the button, and I think I know what to do. Okay. Yeah, how's everyone's day going so far? I hope it's going well. I didn't have power for a very long time this morning. But I lived. Yeah, my power was out since 7 a.m. and then it came back right before I had to start stream. So I love that for me. But yeah, I got to stream. That's where I want to be. GLaDOS, do you have anything to say? Oh, orange! Oh, into the soup. That's fine. Glad you haven't run into any internet issues so far. Yeah, me too. Let me knock on wood just to be sure. Knock, knock, knock. Okay, I need to shoot orange. Blue. Oh, orange. Disoriented. Okay. Okay, right there. I need to shoot blue. Spin!
Well done.
Yeet.
Be advised
Hell
that
yeah,
the
we
next
did it.
test requires exposure to uninsulated
I'm gonna eat some
electrical parts
cheese.
that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center electrical safety seminar.
Oh no, I'm so sorry you had a stress dream. Those suck. I hate that.
Welcome to the final test.
Yippee!
When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any case.
Can't see you over there. Oh, thank you for the head pads. Thank you, thank you. Nope, into the soup. I panicked. Excuse me, I panicked again. There we go. I think my favorite part is coming up. Fuck. Oh, into the soup again. Okay, I want to shoot an orange. Get rid of that thing. Annoying. My favorite song in the game is coming up shortly, I think. Oh no. Okay, we're good. Cake! Oh boy, cake!
The test is now over.
Oh no!
All aperture technologies remain safely operational up to 4,000 degrees Kelvin. Rest assured that there is absolutely no chance of a dangerous equipment malfunction prior to your victory incandescence.
What do you mean there's no cake?
Participating in this aperture science computer-aided enrichment activity. Goodbye.
Oh fug. It's so banging though. I know, but cake. God damn it. That radio is taunting me. Hell yeah, we're jamming. This is like my favorite song from Portal 1. There's the fucking radio down there.
What are you doing? Stop it. That you made it through the final challenge where we pretended we were going to murder you.
Where do I go now?
We are very, very happy for your success. We are throwing a party in honor of your tremendous success.
Oh fuck.
Place the device on the ground, then lie on your stomach with your arms at your sides. A party associate will arrive shortly to collect you for your party.
A party associate?
Make no further
Oh my god,
attempt
Pinkie
to
Pie.
leave the testing area. Assume the party escort submission position or you will miss the party.
I will not assume the party escort submission position. I will not. I refuse. Oh fuck. Hello, boys. Hello, gamers. Oh shit. Sorry, I keep hearing weird noises and it's freaking me out. Where'd it go? Up. In there? There we go. This part always makes me like panic. I'm like, oh my god, where do I go?
Where are you? I know you're there. I can feel you here.
GLaDOS and turrets, and maybe that's it. Maybe. I think it sounds like a great time. Hee-hoo. Door's locked. Over there? Oh, that's soup. That is soup. If we could put it higher, we can jump on. Yippee! Alrighty. Let's go. Oh, I am perceiving. And a bucket of soup. Hell yeah! Soup moment. This is a certified soup moment. Can't read that. Oh. This way? Uppies. There. I missed. I missed again. Oh god. Yeet.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Haven't escaped, you know. You're not even going the right way.
Fake is a lie.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Can I go in here? Oh, Coob. Whee! Oh. Need to take a call soon, so BRB. No worries. I hope your call goes well. Good luck. Gotta go in here.
Okay,
Whee!
the test is over now. You win. Go back to the recovery annex for your cake. It
No.
was a fun test, and we're all impressed at how much you won. The test is over. Come back.
Yippee! I go down here.
Uh-oh.
Bonk.
Somebody cut the cake. I told them to wait for you, but they cut it anyway. There is still some left, though, if you hurry back.
Sorry, I keep hearing noises. Oh. Crouch. I always forget the crouch button is Alt. Did I go the right way? I think I go this way. Look at all these boobs. I can't shoot that. I don't remember where to go. Oh, I gotta go up there? How go up there? Oh, I see. I see. Whee! Now I gotta find another place to put a portal over here. Um, now there's oh fuck, we're good. Up there. Stuck in a loop. That's great. There we go. Needed some power. Oh, we're loading. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna save. There we go.
You're not even going the right way. Where
Bet.
do you think you're going? Because I don't think you're going where you think you're going.
I love GLaDOS. Even though she doesn't like me. That's okay. This is fine. Oh, this fucking one. Escalada! Oh! Oh, fuck yeah! Do I go down here? Or do I go this way? No, I can't go that way. I think I go this way.
Didn't we have some fun?
Yes.
Remember when the platform was sliding into the fire pit and I said goodbye? And you were like, no way. And then
No
I was
way!
pretending we were going to murder you. That was great. Is anyone there?
Whoa! Gotta go uppies. That was fun. It was so fun. I love it. Oops. Oops. Fuck. I fell. Boing. Okay. I gotta go right there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Up there. A door. No. Hmm. Welcome back, Dano. Good to see ya. I gotta go that way. I'm gonna do this. And then we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna yeet ourselves. Yeet. That's what I'm talking about.
You really shouldn't be here. This isn't safe for you.
You concerned about my safety right now, GLaDOS?
I'm not angry. Just go back to the testing area.
Over here. Oh god. Good gracious, where am I supposed to go? Oh. That's fine. Let's go down here. Oh god. Okay. Think yes, this way. I think. I think. This is right there. Wants me to go. No, that can't be right. This way? Oh yeah. It is right. Maybe. I gotta go in on this one? Yeah. GLaDOS's voice lines aren't working. That's cool.
It's funny, actually, when you think about it. Someday we'll remember this and laugh, and laugh, and laugh. Oh boy. Well, you may as well come on back.
How do I get in there? I'm gonna do a save and then I'm gonna jump. No! Fuck. Oh, hello. A turret. Or no, that's my gun. I am the smart. This is not where I want to be. Is it? Oh, fuck, right in the soup. Have a good lurk, Lido. Take care, friend. Thank you so much for stopping by. I need to get on top of that. There we go. Let's go. Oh, game loading. There we go. What's in here? The PlayStation 5. Spooky. So scary. These are all gonna move, aren't they? Yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Deploying. Science station. I don't hate
Uh-oh.
you.
How do I get out of here? This way? Yeah.
You're not a good person. You know that, right?
I know.
Good people don't end up here.
Hmm.
Can you hear me?
No, I can't. Sorry, wife. I mean... Huh? That was a weird noise. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Where am I supposed to go? Ah, over here. Hello.
Hey.
Bye.
Critical error.
Sorry, buddy. Over here. Oh, more PlayStations. Cake is a lie. Why did it want me to go over here if I can't get out? Come on. There we go. Mmm, yummy soup. I love the soup. Oh, I gotta go up there. I see. Fuck, I hit the ceiling. There we go. Okay. Let's keep going.
This is your fault. It didn't have to be like this. I'm not kidding now. Turn back or I will kill you.
Yeah, yeah. I want to
I'm
try
going to
and
kill
beat the
you,
game today.
and all the cake is gone.
Oh,
You
fuck
don't
this.
even care, do you? This is your last
Out of the way!
chance.
Out of the way! Over here, buddy. Oh, you missed. Yippee! Ooh, that's flashy. Sorry about that, everyone. Good soup. I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna eat a piece of cheese. Hee-hoo. Over here. Where's the little bitch? That should have worked. Beautiful. Let's go. How do I get up there? I'm too short. I need a cube or something. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Hiccups. Oh. I gotta break this tube. Gotta break the tube. Hello. Give me a cube. Oh, there's a cube over here. Eh. Sorry, the flashing was throwing me off. Oh, come on. Fit through the door. There we go. Oh god. Yay! We did it! Okay, well, we gotta go down there. Wrong button. Portal goon. Here? No? There we go. Soup. Soup. Oh, loading. We're loading. There we go. Gotta go uppies. Hello? There we go. Oh, now I'm in the soup. I don't like the little plap plap of my feet. Bitch! there anything of interest in here? I don't think so. Oh, hell yeah.
Who's there? Who are you?
What a banger.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I was in that one already. Oh, fuck. You don't see shit. Yeet. Oh no, don't deploy your shit. Bruh. Nope. 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 Cool. Oh, there's still one up there. No? Is that debated? Oh, wrong one. Oops. Now I want to go up there. Hello? There we are.
There you put me
No,
down.
there you are. Okay. I see what we gotta do. I've gotta fling myself to up there? I think so. Shit. Oh, I need a cheese break. And some water. Okay. I see what I need to do. Shit. I missed. Wrong one. Okay. I'll get this, I promise. Why am I not making it? Hold on. Hold, please. I am in confusion. I think I'm flinging myself the wrong way. There we go. Let's go. Oh, fuck. Nice try. How do I get up there? I think I know. Whee! Whee! Big scary bridge. Any cake in here? Sag. Whoa, disoriented. Beep beep. Oh fuck. It's almost time. I'm gonna save. There she is. Hello, girl.
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it?
She's
Because
so
despite your
pretty.
violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my
She.
heart.
Oh
Maybe you
no,
could
I'm
settle for
sorry.
that, and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4. Time out for a second. That
Uh-oh.
wasn't supposed to happen. Do you see that thing that fell out of me? What is that? It's not the surprise. I've never seen it before. Never mind. It's a mystery I'll solve later.
This
By
game's a lot
myself.
faster to get through than
Because
I
you'll be
thought. Yeah,
dead.
the first
Where are
version
you
is
taking
the
that
first
thing?
one is really short.
I wouldn't bother with that thing. My guess is that touching it will just make your life even worse somehow.
Oh, wrong portal.
I don't want to tell you your business.
Where'd he go?
But if it were me, I'd leave that thing alone.
Oh fuck, he fell.
Do you think I'm trying to trick you with reverse psychology? I mean, seriously now.
Definitely not, GLaDOS.
Okay, fine. Do touch it. Pick it up and just stuff it
I'm
back into
touching
me.
it so hard. Yeet. Yee-hoo.
You're kidding me. Did you just set that aperture science thing we don't know what it does into an aperture science emergency intelligence incinerator?
I
That has
did.
got to be the dumbest thing that. Whoa. Good news. I figured out what that thing you just incinerated did. It was a morality core they installed after I flooded the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin to make me stop flooding the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin. So get comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters. Oh.
Okay, we have
According
6
to
minutes.
some ancillary responsibilities, I can't shut off the turret defenses. Oh well. If you want my advice, you should just lie down in front of a rocket.
Oh, fuck.
Trust me, it'll be a lot less painful than the neurotoxin. Alright, keep doing whatever it is you think you're doing. Killing you and giving you good advice aren't mutually exclusive. The rocket really is the way to go.
Shit.
That thing you burned out isn't important to me. It's the fluid catalytic cracking unit. It made shoes for orphans. Nice job breaking it, hero.
Come on. Damn.
This isn't brave. It's murder. What did I ever do to you? The difference between us is that I can feel pain.
Oh, are you serious?
You don't even care, do you?
Not doing so good. There we go.
Did you hear me? I said you don't care. Are you listening?
Who are you? What is that?
Come on. Sorry if I'm a little
listening
quiet
with
at
you.
this part. I gotta
Starting
focus.
now, there's going to be a lot less conversation and a lot more killing.
Ah, fuck. Shit.
What's that noise?
Fuck, I'm doing bad. I'm doing bad, gamers.
I sincerely hope you weren't expecting a response, because I'm not talking to you. The talking is over. Oh, you think you're doing some damage?
2 plus 2 is...
In base 4, I'm fine. I let let you survive this
Damn it.
long because I was curious about your behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me. Unfortunately,
Come on, hit her.
as much as I'd love
Oh,
to know,
she's moving a
I
lot.
can't get the neurotoxin into your head any faster. I'd just like to point out that you were given every opportunity to
Come on.
succeed.
Nice.
A big party that
Oh,
all
I
your
hate
friends
getting
were
this one.
invited to. I invited your best friend, the companion cube. Of course, he couldn't come.
Okay,
because
no,
you
this one's not that
murdered
bad.
him. All your other friends couldn't come either because you don't have any other friends because of how unlikable you are. It says so right here in your personnel file. Unlikable. Liked
Oh,
by
fuck.
no
Come
one.
on.
A bitter, unlikable loner whose passing shall not be mourned. Shall not be mourned. That's exactly. Neurotoxin. So deadly. Joking.
I'm kidding.
When I said deadly neurotoxin,
Can't see me.
the deadly was in massive sarcasm quote. I could take a bath in this stuff, put it on cereal, rub it right into my eyes. Honestly, it's not deadly at all.
It's too high.
To me.
You, on the other hand, are going to find its deadliness a lot less funny. Who's gonna make the
Shit. Fuck. Oh, I'm gonna have to restart it, aren't I?
comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin
Damn it.
emitters?
Okay. I got this.
That core may have had some ancillary responsibilities. I can't shut off the turret defenses. Oh well. If you want my advice, you should just lie
Nope,
down in
it's
front
not
of
gonna
the
work.
rocket. Trust me. It'll be a lot less painful than the neurotoxin. Alright. Keep doing whatever it is you think you're doing. Killing you and giving you
No.
good advice aren't mutually exclusive. The rocket really is the way to go. That
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
the fluid catalytic cracking unit. It made shoes for orphans. Nice job breaking it, hero.
Okay, I need to shoot an orange portal
This
over
isn't
here.
brave. It's murder. What did I ever do to you? The difference between us is that I can feel pain.
Oh, do you smell
You
something
don't even care, do you? You think you're doing some damage?
2 plus 2 is.
In base 4, I'm fine. I let you survive this long because I was curious about your behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to now, I can't get the neurotoxin into your head any faster. I'd just like to point out that you were given every opportunity to succeed. There was even going to be a party for you. A big party that all your friends were invited to. I invited your best friend, the companion cube. Of course, he couldn't come because you murdered him. All your other friends couldn't come either because you don't have
Get her.
any other
Get her
friends
ass.
because of how
Fuck.
unlikable you are. It says so right here in your personnel file. Unlikable. Liked by no one. A bitter, unlikable loner whose passing shall not
Come on.
be mourned. Shall not be mourned. That's exactly what it says.
Why am I not hitting her?
Very official. It also says you were adopted. So that's funny too.
No.
Curiosity. You're curious.
Why
about
is
what
it so
happens after
hard?
you die, right? Guess what? I know. You're going to find out firsthand before
That's
I finish
bullshit. That
explaining
hit her.
it, though, so I won't bother. Here's a hint. You're gonna want to pack as much loot as you can. That thing you burned up
Oh,
isn't
shit.
important to me. It's the fluid
I'm back.
catalytic cracking unit. It makes shoes for orphans. Nice job breaking it, hero.
Why isn't... It's hitting her. Why isn't it doing anything?
This isn't brave. It's murder. What did I ever do to you? The difference between us is that I can feel pain. You don't even care.
There we go. Shit. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
Did you hear me? I said you don't care. Are you listening?
1 18.25 ounce package
Okay.
chocolate cake mix.
That's
One
it.
can prepare
I'm done
Fuck.
reasoning with you. Starting now, there's going to be a lot less conversation and a lot more killing.
Sorry for being quiet, gamers. I'm really trying to focus.
What was that? Did you say something? I sincerely hope you
Gonna save right here.
were to neurotoxin. So deadly.
Right, it can't see me over here.
I'm kidding.
When I said deadly neurotoxin, the deadly was in massive sarcasm quote. I could take a bath in this stuff, put it on cereal, rub it right into my eyes.
Baloney.
Honestly, it's not deadly at all.
To me.
You, on the other hand, are going to find its deadliness a lot less funny. It's gonna make the cake when I'm gone. You, look, you're wasting your time. And believe me,
Yes.
What's
your point
Fuck, I hate
anyway.
getting this one.
Survival. Well then, the last thing you want to do is hurt me. I have your brain scanned and permanently backed up in case something terrible happens to you.
Come on.
Which it's just about to. Don't believe me? Here, I'll put you on. That's you. That's how dumb you
Hello.
sound. You've been wrong about every single thing you've ever done, including this thing.
Got
You're
the
not
feral
a
core here.
scientist. You're not a doctor. You're not even a full-time employee. Where did your life go so wrong?
Come on, we got less than a minute left.
Things have changed since the last time you left the building. What's going on out there will make you wish you were back in here. I have an infinite
No.
capacity for
Okay.
knowledge, and even
Oh,
though I'm
fuck.
not sure what's going on.
Oh, we did it. Sorry, that was so stressful. Tag yourself, what core are you? I'm the feral one, yeah. I'm the feral core. That's me. Bye, GLaDOS. I'll see you in the next game. Bye-bye. Oh, I'm flying. I'm flying. This is like the end of Grease. Oh, I'm still angry. Oops. I'm good. I'm fine. I did it. Let's go. Hoopy. Hi, Hoopy. Like the end of Grease? Yeah, they fly away. Oh, I'm in the submission position. Oh god. Bye, GLaDOS. Bye, baby girl. I'll miss you. I don't know when I'll play Portal 2 again on stream, but hopefully soon. So if I can play Portal 1, I gotta play Portal 2. I gotta. Is that a cake? Yippee! And my friend is here. The cube. Yippee! Can I get a yippee in chat for finishing the game? While I drink some GG. We gotta wait out the song. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you for the yippee.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here. Huge success.
Let's go.
It's hard to overstate my satisfaction.
indulging me and letting me play it on stream again. I had a great time. The cake is real. Yes. Yes. Um. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, I had a great time. Thank you so much for joining me. I am going to put some tunes back on though. Yeah, I made it. I did it. Yippee! Let's switch back to the other scene though, because um, I think I'm gonna end stream here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, I gotta zoom in on my hat. Okay, hold please. Okay, let me zoom in on my face. Here's my hat. Oh, it's big now. It's sparkly and kind of trippy. Hello? Okay, do you see it? Oh fuck, it's not stuck to me anymore. There we go. But yeah, it does have a bit of a design, yeah. Kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, except it's just kind of trippy. But yeah, I think it's cool. I made it myself. Alrighty, gamers. Thank you so much for joining me today. I had a great time. Ooh, who are we gonna raid? Yeah, thank you so much for celebrating my affiliate anniversary with me. Um, yeah, just thank you. Happy 2 years. Thank you so much. It's been 2 years since I've been an affiliate, and I'm glad I got to celebrate it with y'all. I had a great time. I love Portal a lot, and I had a lot of fun with chat too. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Um, but for now, we are going to raid someone. So let's do that. Oh yeah, and my next stream. Hold on, I gotta spell this. Okay. My next stream will be on Tuesday. I'm taking tomorrow off because my wife has some stuff to do. Um, yeah, we're gonna go see Zerong, I think is how I say their name. Um, they are playing some Overwatch 2. We're gonna go say hi. Here's the raid information. Remember to join the Discord and follow me on Tumblr and Ko-fi to stay updated on all my things, but definitely join the Discord. It's the best place to stay updated. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. Remember to copy and paste the raid message that works for you. And yeah, I hope to see you on Tuesday for some more Skyrim. But otherwise, that's it for me today. I hope you have a great day, everyone. Take care. Stay hydrated, drink lots of water, and eat some food. And I'll see y'all on Tuesday. Have a great one, guys. Bye-bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye.